Christmas music. So, I've worked retail for a long time. A lot of the places that I've worked involve Christmas music, be it in a mall or in the store itself. And it's to the point where it loops enough and enough and enough. You really start to pick apart the actual lyrics of the songs. So, join me, won't you? And let's talk about a few of these different songs. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. This is just a way for parents to be like, you little prick kids, please, just for once. Be good. For 1 month. That's all we ask. Because there's a big tubby man coming with all kinds of gifts, a bunch of shit that you want. Maybe he won't bring them. Even though the kids know, he'll bring them. There's a few different ones that follow the same track. Baby, Please Come Home. It's also called Christmas. There's a U2 version of it, which is pretty funny because all the Edge does in the background is just go, Christmas, Christmas, for like the 4 minutes or however long the song is. However, some of the lyrics include, Baby, Please Come Home. I remember all the fun we had last year. If you haven't seen that person since last Christmas, then they're not coming back. They might be dead, or they just don't want to talk to you. Which brings me to another begging song. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, then by New Year's night. So this is the thing. You're giving too much leeway here. If this person can't be bothered to come home for Christmas, and then you give them, I'll give you another week. No, don't give them the week. They don't want to see you. They probably already have New Year's plans. If you can't be bothered to come home for Christmas, then you either are a working adult, and that's fine. You know, if it really means that much to you and to the other person, and they can't be arsed to come home for Christmas, maybe you don't want them around for Christmas. On that note, Last Christmas. Now, I love George Michael as much as the next person. However, Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. This is somebody you should not be giving your heart to. Give it to someone in March or April, you know, when they don't expect it. You're giving them an obligation at this point. You're giving them, hey, here's my heart, it's Christmas. You know, this is why I don't believe in Valentine's Day. Oh, hey, everybody's doing the same thing. Here's a bear and some chocolate. A later line talks about how, but if you kiss me right now, I'll give you my heart again. Something along those lines. Have some self-respect, man. Come on, get it together. And also, all these, oh, I'm so sad Christmas Eves. You know, whatever. I had a Christmas 2 years ago where I was alone in a house in a city that I was fairly new to. My Christmas Eve consisted of going to work and then going to the bar. And the only Christmas gift I got that year on Christmas was a $5 gift card from that bar. I was okay with that. The next day sucked when all the Tim Hortons in the town were closed. That was a shitty Christmas. The Christmas song, you know. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. That one. You can't just co-opt the entire holiday and name a song. This is the song for the holiday. This is the Christmas song. That's what it's called. Oh, Christmas tree. It's a tree. It can't hear you. O Tannenbaum, es ist ein Baum, sie kann nicht dich hören. Then you got Frosty the Snowman, is an existential nightmare. He's aware of his own mortality, and children are watching him die. He just runs around, he's like, no, it's fine, it's fine. No, what's in the magic hat? I don't know, drugs. Drugs are in the magic hat. Also, it's kind of creepy if you imagine the magic hat as a metaphor for an electric chair. I'm just saying, listen to it and give that one a go. Let It Snow. No. Happy Christmas / War Is Over by John Lennon. Now, I love John Lennon, I love the Beatles, and not so much Yoko Ono, but whatever. For the ease of the rhyme, he goes, the year is over, a new one's just begun. So when is Christmas for you, John Lennon? Is it after New Year's? Or is it before? And war is still not over, it's still going on. But before you think all I'm gonna do is complain, there are Christmas songs I do like. I didn't used to like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because they just make fun of him, and that's that. They only bring out the red-nosed reindeer when he's useful. But then Jack Johnson wrote a version on This Warm December, and it's fantastic. He adds an extra verse and makes it a life lesson, so go give that one a listen. I like Santa Baby. First of all, the Madonna version from the 80s is great. The gender swap in Michael Bublé's version is awesome. And why do I like this song? It accepts what Christmas is about, the crass commercialism of the whole thing. It's, yeah, I want a yacht, I want a deed, I want a nice watch. You know, that's fine. I want an Xbox. Christmas in Hollis by Run DMC. That's awesome. That's a fantastic song. And that kid at the end, again, he knows what he wants. He wants a bike, he wants a Sega Genesis. Good on him. No Doubt has their own song called Oi to the World. Christmas and ska. I'm fine with that. And then lastly, I cannot actually find anything wrong with the song Jingle Bells. I've tried. It's about getting drunk and going out for a rip behind a fucking horse out in the snow. That sounds fun. Who doesn't want to do that? If you don't want to do that, you're either lying or stupid. But seriously, guys, I don't hate Christmas. I've worked retail for a long time, and maybe I don't have the same sentimentalism about Christmas, but yeah, it's still fun. I just hate the snow so much. Anyways, guys, that's about my Christmas wrap up. I'll have a Spotify playlist set up for you guys and down in the notes there. So anyways, guys, happy holidays. Cheers. Fucking snow.